Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
Friends and 204 farmers, welcome back to the John Z YouTube stream. I think that's just Maddie, right? I think that's just you, Matt. Welcome into the John Z YouTube. Tonight we are going to be doing a me versus you and something a little different. You guys are going to have to tell me populations of countries. It's going to be a game that we're going to be playing against each other, and if you beat me, you win some channel points, you win some gifted members, maybe, if I'm feeling generous, possibly, and other things like that. We're going to start out with a round of Geoguessr as we always do, but that's what we're going to be the content tonight. That's what I'm going to be farming, okay? Hi, Jen. What up, Meow? Welcome in, homie. What up, Maddie? Nathan, thank you for coming over to the YouTube, homie. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Ones in the chat, if you came over to the YouTube tonight, if this is your first time here, if you came over from the TikTok, welcome in. I appreciate you. This is the best way to enjoy the stream, okay? You get a much better viewing experience here. You get a much better just experience in general. The chat is smaller. You get to see everybody. You get to have a chat with me a little bit easier. I enjoy the YouTube a lot. Welcome in if you came over. I have an important question for you, okay? Tim's or Starbucks? Which one's you going for? Welcome in, Robin. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube, homie. JB, thank you for coming in. Trigger, welcome in, homie. It's good to see you from the TikTok. I've seen you before. Nathan, W name. We got a double Nathan in here tonight. Nathan 1 and Nathan 2. What up, Yellow Dies? Do you remember me? I was Human Scare Me. Of course I do. Welcome back, humans. How you doing? How's the Valorant been? You were playing Valorant last time we talked, right? And you were doing pretty well. You got up to like gold or something like that. Dawn's okay. Dawn's is like the secret option number B. You know, Dawn's coffee for the price, obviously better. You're always gonna get a better coffee experience than at Dawn's than if you go to Tim's. Tim's is crap now. And when I say that, I don't blame the workers. The workers are not the problem with Tim's. It is the company that bought them. It is truly that is going on. Everybody has a bad day at work. Sometimes you're going to make a cup of coffee wrong. Don't give minimum wage workers too hard of a time, okay? Jen, we have a stream, baby. W's in the chat. Thank you for the 9 months. Can we get a big W in the chat for Jen with the membership? Let's go, baby. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. Hi, Jackson. What up, buddy? Can't play anymore because a PC broke. Sadly, been playing Hypixel Skyblock W. There's nothing wrong with that. I think Nathan means gifts of God. Oh, it's a beautiful name. I wanted Val to come out on mobile so bad, but it's only in China. Really? They have a Val mobile? Dawn's has the best coffee, in my opinion. Tim's quality has gone downhill over the years. Yeah, and that's because of the company that took them over. Dawn's tea is better. Christ, agreed.
It's Jason Bourne.
I actually, 9 months as well. Another stream baby. We have 2 stream babies. What up, Sophia? Only for the ice cap. I can agree with that. Starbucks is ass. I'm a big Starbucks guy, personally. If I'm going for coffee, if I'm going for a coffee that I enjoy, I'm going to Starbucks. Tim's is probably better for food, but it's on the line now. You really don't know with Tim's. It's really hit or miss. Listen, if I'm going to Tim's and I'm getting a large double and a farmer's wrap, I'm going to be shitting out of my ass within about 30 minutes of eating that. Is it fall? Is it fall it? What? Dude, guy, have you having a stroke, buddy? Are you stroking out? Don't stroke out on me, dog. I don't really like Starbucks. I also don't like coffee. Valid. Tim's is all I have here in the middle of nowhere. That's valid. If it's your only option, I feel for you, but it is what it is. What up, Kaylee? Tim's Iced Coupe.
Christ,
thank you for
Jason
the becoming a member of the small double club. Maddie, appreciate that, homie. Very kind of you. What up, Koopy? How you doing, buddy? How's work? Like Starbucks, just not the price. Yeah, that's valid. I can respect that. Me and my fiance, we don't go out for coffee all that much. Maybe once a week, maybe. I'm actually a very eat lunch that you bring from home kind of guy. I don't like spending money on things that I can make just as good at home. You know what I mean? Claire is an excellent cook. I really, can we get a W in the chat for my wonderful, wonderful partner, Claire? She's an incredible partner. She does a lot of the cooking. She's amazing at it. I cook as well. Like I can cook. It's not like I can't, but she's an awesome, awesome partner. She's off work right now because she's a teacher, so she does a lot of the things that kind of keeps our house going, which I really appreciate that. Because in the summer, it's really difficult for us to do that, truly. It's fucking hot out to work, bro. Dude, it's so hot here in BC as well. Getting Starbucks the weekend as I'm going into St. John's for the weekend, going to a concert to celebrate my birthday. Happy birthday, Miranda. Can we get a big happy birthday in the chat for Miranda? Okay. I just want to go over one thing. I just started making my own cold brew. I've heard that's really good. I heard Duncan. I really hope that Duncan can kick Tim's in the ass and get them to fucking figure their shit out. Burger King did buy Tim's, and that's why they went downhill. So they got rid of their old coffee recipe they used to own. Like it was the Tim's own coffee recipe, and they took over Burger King's coffee recipe, which is ass. And then McDonald's bought Tim's original coffee recipe. That's why it tastes so good to us. Newfoundland 2, my birthday is on Monday. Happy birthday, Robin. Hell yeah. Work is trying to get me to join the safety committee. Like, fuck that. Absolutely fucking not. A hot take, but if you're on some kind of committee at work, like if you're like doing some kind of committee, a safety committee, any kind of committee, you should be getting paid like 10% extra. If you're doing extra work on top of what your job description says, you should be getting paid more. We as a society get scammed on these free committee things that we do, all these kind of things. You should be getting paid more. Work is for payday, and that's all. Absolutely, Scotian. And we should all be getting paid more. Everybody, like 20% more, if not more, maybe even 30% more. I am not streaming on Friday. I know it's on the schedule. I will remove it, okay? I'm sorry, I completely forgot. It is my aunt's retirement party. My auntie, my wonderful auntie Kathy, is retiring from her job, and so I am going to her retirement party, okay? So I will not be streaming on Friday, just so everybody knows, so we don't get all sad and things like that. It's fair if you do. I just understand it. I will take it off the schedule. That is my bad on the scheduling department, okay? One other thing as well, if you haven't already, make sure to join our Discord. We have an amazing, incredible community in the Discord. I do a lot of stuff through my Discord for content. So if you haven't already, join the Discord. W Auntie Kathy for breaking out of the machine. Thank God for that. And I love that you call it the machine, because that's really what it is. It's really just a machine to grind us down, to like destroy our fucking bones. It gets into the bones. I can't remember the cat's name, but do you still have the tuxedo cat? I do have Bird Dog, yes. The link should be right above you there, Robin. Should be right above you in the chat. So that is the Discord right there. Thank you. Turning 29 today. Happy fucking birthday. Can we get a big happy birthday in the chat for Robin, or sorry, not Robin, who's turning 29 today? Miranda. Happy fucking birthday, dude. I hope it's wonderful. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. I hope you got some cool things, you know, from somebody. Right? Getting a gift is always nice. I'm not a big gift getter, but it's always nice. It feels good. Happy birthday, Miranda. 29 years young. You look 29, which is a W. I had somebody say I look like I'm 26 the other day, and I'm not. I am not 26. I am far from it. I'm 10 years older than 26, so that was very nice. One of the nicest things when you're like in your 30s or like mid 30s is going to the liquor store or something along like anywhere you can get ID'd and getting ID'd. It makes you feel nice to get ID'd in your 30s. Big gamble from Koopy. All right, we're gonna play one round of Canada Geoguessr, because I know you guys all came here for a reason, so I'm going to continue to play that. And then we're going to play a special game, okay? We're going to play something a little different tonight. We're going to be doing something called Higher or Lower Countries Population Edition. Now, we're going to be playing it against each other. So we're going to be given something like this. So you can either say Ghana has a higher population or Bhutan. You guys are going to have a chance to vote, and then we're going to be playing against each other in this competition. If you beat me, you get 15,000 channel points. Everybody in the chat, okay? So let's click on it. You have to remember, a lot of the African countries have a very high population, and so on and so forth down the line. That's how it's going to work, okay? I also want... Bhutan is not a big country. It's a very small country. One of the coolest flags in the world, though, honestly. One of the coolest flags in the world. I still get ID'd at the liquor store. That's a W, Robin. Hell yeah, we love that, truly. Especially if you're a little bit of the older age. Not quite like, you know, old. I'm not calling you old, dude. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying, Robin. Truly. What up, Quack? Welcome in, homie. How you doing? How's life? Big gamble from Quack. You love to see that. I released my game. W, Anthony. Hey, what up, Blue? Okay. Do another round of Geo. We're going to do one round of Canada map. One round. We're going to really lock in here and look. We're going to have a peek around. This is very Quebec. We're in Saguenay area, de Salle, and Rue de Cyprus. I feel like there's got to be some cool shit that happened at least one point in Saguenay. Can anybody tell me a Saguenay fact who lived there? Who lived in Saguenay? Anybody? I'll take it at 34. Same, Robin. There's nothing quite like getting ID'd when you're in your mid-30s. It truly is a beautiful experience. There's got to be something cool that happened in Saguenay, but it's definitely Saguenay, as you can tell by the sign right there. My stomach has a high moose population in it. Ah, do you eat moose? It's not Kingston. Anthony, thank you for the parfait. Appreciate that. Is this, Ruin? This is Ruin, right? The W for having a high moose population. Saguenay is in the north area of Quebec. We're looking for de Salle and Rue de Cyprus. Yes, wow, man, that's a blast from the past. We're on YouTube too if you want to come over. It's completely up to you, but I'd love to see you over there. Congratulations on releasing your game. That's amazing. What kind of game is it again? I think you sent it to me on Discord. I just didn't have a chance to look at it. Somewhere in Canada, you're not wrong. Why is my chat disconnected? What is going on, YouTube? What happened? What happened? There we go. Now we're reconnected. What happened there? Someone told me I looked 29 the other day. I am 40. It made my whole week. Absolutely. You guys all look younger than you are. John, your camera's on top of the map. Is it? Oh, yeah. I got to switch that over. I'm sorry. I was doing other things the other day. There we go. Look for a bunch of trees in French. It's full of arborist. What is arborist? I don't know what that is. It's known for Saguenay floods of 1998. So there's giant floods in Saguenay, Billy? Didn't know that. Now we know. There was a gigantic flood in Saguenay in 1998. Stunning. Thanks. No problem. My bad. I'm not a great streamer. I never said I was perfect. My dad was a poor, hardworking Saginaw fisherman. Hey, there you go. Arborist equals trees. Think of it, fall friend. What up, Dashes? Columbia. No, this is Saguenay. We're looking for Rue de Salle and Rue de Cyprus. Rue de Salle is a tough one to find. It is a very small street. This might take us a minute to try and find it, but I am going to do my best to find it here to possibly get a 5K off the hop. De Junt. Maybe it's in this area. Maybe there's a lot of day names, and it does look like it. Rue de Salle and Rue de Cyprus. Now, which way is de Salle running? It's running to the southeast a little bit. It's a very curvy road. That's an old Lefty Frizzle song, is it? What was the school zone sign? Let's take a look. Arbor equals trees. My game is psychological horror like Silent Hill. I'm excited to play it. Did you send it to me? You should definitely send it to me, man. I'd love to play it on stream for you, Ruin. I would. Wherever it is, we get a lot. There's a lot of trees out here. A lot of trees. You can see the trees to the west there. So it looks like we're on the edge of town, maybe? There's that little white house that is a memorial to it because it survived. Really interesting. The yellow sign far off of the band. No sign. Well, that's just a crossing street there. Hi, Loud. God, it looks so like Sherbrooke, but it ain't. No, it's not Sherbrooke, but I can see what you're saying there. What up, Dylan? How you doing, homie? Nova Scotia W, senior hockey team. What up, big guy Mark? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Water behind the house, is there? Am I missing something here? Water behind which house, though? Here, Nathan? Which house am I talking about with the water? Oh, yeah, there is water there. I'm looking west of the water, so maybe... Yeah, so we have to be close to here somewhere. We have to be close to the river, right? That's a great pull there, Nathan, honestly. A great fucking pull. Right in here? Water behind the house? Yeah. Wait, I thought you ended the live early. No, I'm gonna move it. Just move. I'm on YouTube as well. If you want to come over there, you can. Oh, it's gotta be one of these. It's gotta be one of these. Right? We're looking west directly at the water. I feel like it's gotta be one of these little areas in here. De La Marque, Matisse. I can spot a body of water like a motherfucker. Apparently, yeah. Like the link I sent it to you is on your PC. There'll be a download that. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Maroon. Appreciate that. Nova Scotia is like all lakes. Yeah, BC is very similar. A lot of lakes in BC as well. I just can't quite pin this. I feel like it's right here. Maybe up a little bit, but it doesn't seem quite the same. It's right along the water though, like pretty damn close. Right? And we're looking west at this water. I mean, it could be a different river, right? It could be up in here. But that's not close enough to the water. That's right on the water, guys. Oh, it's better over here. Way better, Brandon. Welcome in, by the way. Near Route Colombe up north. Route Colombe up north. Is it Chicoutimi, though? You're on the water within 2 acres. Yeah, we got insane amount of rivers and creeks in Alberta. W. Take the risk, my boy. What risk are we talking about, Marcus? I don't take risk. Renegade, think of the heart me. Yep, Chicoutimi. But wouldn't that be looking at the river to the west? This isn't the right type of river, right? Like, we're looking at the water here. We're right on the water and to the west. Off Main Street. Manitoba. This is Saguenay, Quebec. What up, Jeannie? Welcome in, friend. How you doing? This is Saguenay, Quebec. I think it's in here, but I can't quite pin it. Getting out of bed in the morning is a calculated risk. When you're this old, yeah, it absolutely is, dude. Getting out of bed at any point in time after the age of 32 is like an absolutely calculated risk. Living on a river is nerve-wracking at times. I could see that, Scotian, especially where, can you circle north of the river? I'm sure you, Arable, Maple. I for sure saw Arable. This is definitely Saguenay for sure. Like text me or something before you go live so I can watch you play. It is just a demo. Sure, sounds good. Other side of the river? Okay, take a look on the other side of the river. Like, on this river, the river Chicoutimi, are we talking about, like, up here, the river Saguenay? Because I'm not sure which one. God, I really want to get this 5K. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Start my gym arc tomorrow? Fuck yeah, dude, guy. That's the best thing I've heard all week. Congratulations, brother. Enjoy the gym. It's Terrebonne. It's not Terrebonne. Definitely not Terrebonne. Enjoy the gym, dude. The gym is one of the greatest things you can do in your life, truly. It's actually a life-changing experience. Coming from somebody who did a lot of gym for a long time, the gym is a life-changing experience. Gatineau, Ottawa River. You got it. What's up again? What up, Grace? How you doing? J. Lou, thank you for the ball. Appreciate that. I just don't see it here. I just don't see it, guys. I'm just going to shoot it at some point here. So I'm not going to take a 5K, but it is what it is. On Rue de Sal. You zoomed in on Rue de Sal. Did I? Did I just zoom in on it? Deschamps? Maybe we saw Deschamps? Am I fucking crazy? Did I zoom in on it? Romaine. Am I crazy? Dude guy should keep progress reports. Yeah, we'd love to see the progress reports, dude guy, honestly. We would. Definitely would love to see them. Oh, why is this so hard to find, man? I'm doing good, John. W name, by the way. W name. I don't see a Romaine. I feel like it was in this area, right? Maybe I'm crazy. De la Croix, du Cap, de Brulot. I just don't see it. Was it more west before you scrolled? Maybe, Megan. It's possible. I'll keep everyone posted on my progress. I'd love to see it. It's really close to, on the left. Really close. Is it close to like the Saint Genevieve area here? There's the Champ there. Okay, we found it. That's the Champ, not the Saul. Fuck. On the other side of the river. Yeah, there is trees on the other side of the river, isn't there? I'm gonna go in here. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta shoot this. That's why. We're up here. We're up here. We're up in the Dorne area to the northwest. It was still technically Saguenay, but we had it all wrong. It was has to be around all the tree names. Unfortunate, boys and girls. To the northwest, near Club de Tir Le Faucon. Shipshaw area, up to the northwest of Saguenay. Trois-Rivières. That wasn't Trois-Rivières. That was a crazy hard one. That was very hard, Nathan, honestly. That was very difficult, seeing as we were outside of Saguenay, but we were still in it, you know? This is in Nova Scotia. This is Halifax area, down in this area. Preston and Jennings is the two street names, and I think we're down here somewhere. Hi, Andy. Liam, thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Guys, if you're enjoying this, make sure to come over to YouTube. I'd love to see that. Delucy, north of Delucy. Okay. North of Delucy, we're looking for Preston. Preston is running directly to the southeast. We've had this one before. And I think it's right in one of these little tiny streets here. Preston and Jennings. Jennings is looking southwest. Big guy Mark, think of Vol. Liam, think of Vol. Parallel to Oxford. Looking for Oxford. There's Oxford right there. Parallel to it. Now, I don't see parallel, but we're looking. There's Preston there. There's Preston. We just need to find Jennings. Jennings is looking southwest. Preston ends there, I believe, so we need to go down a little bit more. Preston, and Jennings right there, boys and girls. That's a 5K. That's a W. Boom, boom, boom. 4 meters away. Boom, baby. We take that all goddamn day. That's a W in the chat. The W in the chat. Guys, I have a question for you. Liam, Big Guy Mark, thank you for the balls, guys. Appreciate that. I'm pretty sure I said that. What up, Amanda? Would you guys be interested in watching some of my Geoguessr perfect rounds as YouTube videos? Would you? I'm curious. Or maybe like just Geoguessr rounds in general on YouTube? I really want to know. Because I'm looking for a series I can do on YouTube. How did you find this so easily? I've had this one before. And Halifax is very findable. It's very distinguishable. Jacob, think of all. Yes. Highlights. Okay, I can do some highlight videos. Yes. So if we miss you can still. If you guys ever want to watch the Geoguessr back, you can watch my YouTube VODs. Very easy. Do the 26 straight as a vid. I don't think I have that one. Guy, think of follow me. I live on Oxford. Hell yeah, Eric. What W? Let's go. This looks very northern BC. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Paley Avenue. Transformers are facing in, so I do think this is northern BC. But where in northern BC? This looks like a road in the TV show From. I've never heard of that show before, but it's interesting. Of just the same town. I'd love to, Jackie. That would be cool. Someone's rent for the month. If yeah, text me. Why? You're not going to do that. 8 out of 10 Raleigh Road. Absolutely. What street? It's called Paley Road. Paley Road. Quesnel is a very possible here by Felicia. From is filmed in Beaverbank, Nova Scotia. Really? Another Nova Scotia film town. I thought the only one that would be filmed there is Trailer Park Boys, but hey, fair enough. Is that a hill? Sure is. Zatori. What up, Jackson? Quesnel is possible, right by DeLucy. Eric, you might be behind in the chat. If you are, make sure to scroll forward. It's a good show. I'll have to check it out. We might grow. Claire, what is the show we've been watching? No, the other one. The one where they're out in the middle of nowhere. Alone. Claire and I watched Alone the other day. Very good, honestly. Defrosty guy, think of the fall. Really interesting. I really think this is BC. The tarmac road. The Transformers on the inside. No French on the signs, but it's north somewhere. Bushy Lake. Defrost guy, think of the fall. Vic, welcome in. Alone is a great show. It's super good. I really enjoyed it, actually. Quesnel is a good pull. I'll take a look at Quesnel. So what did you say? Going out towards Bushy Lake. What's the name of the road? Pelly. This is not Poland. Not Poland, Anthony. You're wrong on that. Paley Road. Nova Scotia. I don't think it's Nova Scotia. What platform is Alone on? What platform is Alone on, Claire? Titanic was filmed near or in Nova Scotia waters, right? I think so. It might be. Nasco Road. Oh, my bad. I didn't see the English. I'll go to Anthony. Caribou. Northern Ontario. I think it's northern BC. I think Quesnel. I'm 12% sure. What's good, Wilama? How you doing, buddy? There's cemeteries with the bodies in Halifax. Really interesting. Caribou, BC. I think it's Quesnel. I got that fast. Ontario. Okay, Quesnel. Out by Bushy Lake. Paradise. Looking at Pelly to the south. I mean, this could be it. Wow. Three meters away. 3 meters away. W's in the fucking chat. I agree, Lama. I am too. W's in the chat. It was Quesnel. It was Nasco Road out toward Bushy Lake. There's Paley. We found it. That's a W. That's a fucking pull and a half, boys and girls. That is a pull and a half. W's in the chat for by Felicia on that. Okay, computer. Figure out where this is. I was randomly scrolling my For You page and seeing this live. That's my hometown. W's in the chat. That's fucking goated right there. That's goated and throated. Jeff, thank you for the follow. Me appreciate that. Near the Windsor Street Exchange. W's in the chat. How do you know that down so fast? Help from the chat on that one. That wasn't just me. I knew it was Northern BC because of the way that it looked. The very distinctive look to BC. The chat helped me with the rest though. Chernobyl, Pripyat, you mean? No goated and throated? Not goated and throated? Absolutely. You goated? Thank you, Grace. Appreciate that. When's the next music reaction? Next week. We're going to be doing a special one, though. I'm going to announce it a little bit later, okay? Southwest Nova Scotia here. How's it going, brother? It's good. Jacob, welcome in, homie. Ontario does seem like the pull on this. Not quite sure where in Ontario, though. No street signs to really pull from, unfortunately. We do have front plates in the cars, and it doesn't look like BC. We do have this right street with a very distinguishing sign here. Bro, 80 people ate that chowder. What chowder are you talking about? Yeah, next week for music. Guys, yeah, welcome in, though, Jacob. Jackie, what up, friend? I don't think there's New Brunswick front plates in the cars. We got the Hells Angels here. You know, we got the HA just hanging out, chilling, doing what they want. Downtown Brampton signs? I don't think this is Brampton. This doesn't look Brampton. This looks old wartime housing to me, if anything. Military housing? Like older place of Ontario. I'm not quite sure where in Ontario, though. It's in the red sign. Where in Southern Ontario that I can remember. They're into Hood. True. Dryden. Whereabouts is Dryden, Carol? Fergus is possible. Hey, welcome back, Joss. How you doing, friend? Welland area? Welland is possible, too. Welland is the weirdest fucking city in Ontario, I tell you. Literally what I was thinking. Eastern Ontario, Hells Angel hangout? Yeah. Near the ending of the Titanic, someone spiked chowder with PCP and 80 people ate it. Fuck, that must have been quite the ride. I won't lie. That's quite the ride. There, where are the red signs? Right here. Wright Street is the name of the sign. And I can't quite make out what's in the bottom of there. Looks like Dale something. Oak. I can't quite make it. John, it's Sterling, I think. Where's Sterling, Emily? Here to help if I can. W. Joss. Good to see you again, friend. Anybody on the TikTok, if you're interested, come over to my YouTube. Same name on YouTube, Jeanzi. I would love to see you over there. We do a lot of Geoguessr. We do a lot of Canadian, like geography type content. Near Belleville. Okay. Near Belleville. That's enough for me. Sterling. Name of the city is Sterling. Sterling Rawdon. Wright Street. Wright Street is looking to the southwest. Okay, this makes sense with the types of streets. There it is right there. Off of the most W street possible. John Street. W's in the chat. 3 meters away. Boom, boom, boom. Jared, thank you for the ball. Isaac, thank you for the ball. Brad St. Mary's. I think I have. We found it. W's in the chat. Another 5K round. Honestly, we were working on a perfect round if we didn't get that first round where we had no idea where it was. Callista, thank you for the follow, homie. Appreciate that. Belleville area. I gotta take the hat off, guys. It's too hot with the hat on. It's very hot in my stream room right now, as you can probably tell by me sweating my balls off. GG, guy. It's GG right there. Ashley, thank you for the follow. If you guys are interested, come over to the YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Much better viewing experience over there. This is Nova Scotia. I'm pretty sure this is Nova Scotia, based off of that front plate there with the yellow. Very typical thing when you get a Nova Scotia poll. You have a commercial vehicle like this, has a front yellow plate. Very, very typical. Have you ever been in Inverness, Nova Scotia? Yes. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Yes, Nova Scotia flag too. I can tell I'm not fucking bald. I am not bald, bro. How am I bald? I have a great head. For 36, I have a pretty damn good head of hair. There's no wig. When it comes to plates, you can. When I say don't trust a truck, I'm talking about like telephone numbers, names of cities, things like that. For plates that you have to register in the certain province, like this, like with the yellow plate on the front, I would trust it there. A very specific thing though. Like that's pretty damn specific. Please zoom out. Don't trust a fart. When you're over the age of 30, don't trust a fart. That is true. That is very true. I want to say like in this could be Cape Breton. It's very possible. I don't think this is HRM, but it could be as well. I see a lot of Nova Scotia trucks here in Newfoundland. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Welcome into the YouTube, by the way. Happy birthday, Gage. Can we have a big W in the chat for Gage's birthday? Please zoom out. I got you, Scotia, bro. Welcome back, Lemon the Bean. How you doing? Trenton, Nova Scotia is possible. Anything here is possible. We have this valley in the background of the southeast. Annapolis Valley area, giving Glace Bay vibes. Could be Bridgewater. North of Stellarton, near New Glasgow. I travel the provinces for work, and I'm stumped. New Glasgow area is possible. Happy birthday, dude. Not PEI. This is way too hilly and tree to be PEI. Show me your view on your computer. What are you talking about, Barry? You want to see what I look at? Like, what I'm looking at right now? Like, on my other screen? It's got to be Pictou County, like, New Glasgow. Okay. Here. I have my chat. I have my streaming stuff. I have my... whatchamacallit? My chat for my YouTube. I have my TikTok stream. I have my my Spotify. I have my Discord, and then I have my stuff that I upload content to from. That's what I got. Is there a reason you wanted to see that? Do you think I'm cheating? Like, do you think I'm looking at stuff? I'm so curious. I want to know why you wanted to see that. Now I gotta put all this back. God, can we all get an L in the chat for the guy who told me to show me his computer? Goddamn Barry. Fuck you, Barry. Okay? Obviously, I'm not cheating. Why would I be cheating, dog? Welcome to the YouTube, everybody. What up, Alex? High hopes. That's what I got. Okay, that's what I got over there. Barry just wanted to leak the Discord. Yeah, well, I mean, you guys can join the Discord if you want. I'm from Vancouver, Meg. What about you? I like the behind the scenes look. That's what I got. That's literally all the tabs I have open. Never trust a Barry, never mind a truck. True. It's actually interesting to know what you see. No hate, brother. I'll go big by a mark. That's what I see. I just have chats over there. I'm always stimulated by all this. It's very stimulating. Hi from Vancouver too. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Hussein. How you doing, friend? So somebody's saying New Glasgow area, Trenton. Like right in here. Thank you for the gifted member, Dude Guy. We appreciate that. Can we get a big W on the chat for Dude Guy with the gifted member to Trigonometry? Let's go. That's a regular in here. Regular on the TikTok. We love to see gifted members going to regulars. W's in the chat for Dude Guy. Thank you very much for that, homie. This is not PEI. This is Nova Scotia. Trenton? People are saying, looking southeast at this big green space. Maybe it's in here? Park Road area? I don't know. Let's try it. My boyfriend lives there. Let's do this. Really, vodka? Isabel, thank you for the call. Appreciate that. This was Glace Bay. I thought it was Cape Breton. I really thought it was Cape Breton from the start. Now, do you guys want one more Geoguessr round, or do we want to do the content piece that I have planned for tonight? Because I can do both. I'm happy to do both. I've only been live for 30 minutes, but we can do one more Geoguessr round. I knew it. You were right. You were right. Let's do one more Geo round, okay? We're gonna make it fast though. We're gonna like fuck around too much, okay? And then we're gonna do the. You want to do the balance map? One more, end on a high note. Fair. Yes, one more. You guys want to do the hard map though? Creepy Cactus, welcome in. Knew it was Glace Bay vibes. Yeah, hey, it's okay. Sometimes we take L's. It is what it is. I hate being a Pisces. What do you mean by that? Is there something wrong with being a Pisces? I don't know. Well, guys, what if you had to guess? And if you know my birthday, don't tell. What do you think my astrology sign is? What do you guys think I am as an astrological symbol? Gay? Is that a Libra? Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus. Tell me you love me. Barry, I do love you. Earth sign, you get Capricorn vibes. A pot of beans. Thank you for that. Fucking gay, dude. That was funny, honestly. Corey, that made me laugh, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Nothing at all. Bald sign. Hey, DJ, you're right on. I'm an Aquarius. Did anybody else pick Aquarius? Speaking my language now, Pisces for sure. I'm an Aquarius. I was born February 16th, 1990. Hi, Kat. Welcome in. When did John get a wig? Fuck you, Ran, okay? I am not bald. Let's do balanced. Same sign as me? Hell yeah. Me and my fiance are the same sign, too. We're both Aquarii. Sure did say Aquarius. Sure, you did, Megan? Hell yeah. Good for you. Glad you laughed. That was good. Corey, that was funny. That was funny. Balance Canada. Let's do balance Canada. At least one. My son is Aquarius, too. Hey, Nate. What up, buddy? How you doing? A lot of my family are Aquarii. A lot of. Many people in my family are Aquarii. This is a harder map, guys, okay? For TikTok, this is a harder map. Oh my God, you share a birthday with my sister? No way, Dana. That's so cool. Hell yeah, I love sharing birthdays with people. Cindy, thank you for the fart me, homie. Welcome back. I said fart me. You're exactly 12 years older than me? Damn. We were born on the same day too, Stephanie. New Brunswick is a good pull. Dirt is very red. Not PEI. Not PEI for sure. My original thought, maybe PEI, way too hilly for PEI. Dirt is red. We see no violations there. New Brunswick is probably the pull here, honestly. I don't know exactly where in New Brunswick. Courtney, BC is possible as well, Isabel. But I don't have a lot of information on this. These do look like New Brunswick polls, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Ontario, I'm February 27th. Any other February birthdays in here? Not Corner Brook. No, this is not Corner Brook vibes. Corner Brook has a very distinctive vibe. This red dirt kind of gives me New Brunswick. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 10 o'clock for me, but DM me and I'll respond. Sounds good, Llama. Northern Ontario. I don't know about Northern Ontario on this. I'm leaning more towards New Brunswick. Way more towards New Brunswick. New Brunswick potholes, huh? There's a lot of potholes in this road. And the dirt is somewhat red. Could be Rawdon, Nova Scotia, north of Beaverbank from reference again. I mean, it could be as well. Near St. Stephen. No, but my brother shares his February birthday with both of his kids. That's cool. If you're born on February 16th, you also share a birthday with Ice-T. Does anybody know who Ice-T is? My nephew, Amy's son, was born on February 29th. W Februarys. Oh, he's born on a leap year. What up, Monta? Give me East Coast. Northern BC. I don't think it's BC. Doesn't look BC to me. Rawdon Hills is a good take. The rapper? Yes, the rapper. If you're born on February 16th, with the same birthday as Ice-T. Double sign. Ice-T is a ball knowledge. Ice-T is goated. 116 Road in Durham, Sud. I don't know if this is Quebec. It's really hard to tell. Close to Fundy. How's it going, John? Good, Charlie. We also share a birthday with LeVar Burton. Who the fuck is that the guy from Reading Rainbow? Am I high? Near Miramashi? Miramashi? I could see Miramashi here. Holy fuck, I'm going to be 38 soon. Happy birthday, dude. Looks East Coast? I think it's East Coast. Baddock. Weird light. Yeah, very strange power poles here. I don't think it's Quebec. Looks Kingston, New Brunswick. Could be anywhere. Canadian, Forest Road, all look the same. They do. Sweet. That's the hard part. I think the reason I think it's New Brunswick is because there's red dirt. But I could be wrong on that. And the visor dude in Star Trek. Oh, okay. I know who that guy is. This looks like very rural East Coast. Reading Rainbow and the guy from Star Trek with the thing over his eyes. Oh, didn't know that was the same guy. What a crazy thing. Doesn't have those. This is not Newfoundland. New Brunswick. Yeah, Reading Rainbow and Star Trek. Wild. Okay. Elite ball knowledge there. I'm going to go right in here. Hoping for the best. This was Newfoundland. Wow. This is by Norris Arm, Newfoundland. Did not get Newfoundland out of that at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidge. Got East Coast, but not get Newfoundland out of that. By Notre Dame Junction in Newfoundland. Central North Newfoundland by Grand Falls, Windsor. Huh. I expected either. New Brunswick or Newfoundland, I was expecting that. Did not expect Newfoundland out of those two, though. Thank you, Liam. Thank you for the hand heart. I missed that. I apologize. Thank you very much for that. It's very generous. What are you looking at? Playing a game called Geoguessr. Jank, my son was born just before COVID too, early February. Dude, COVID was horrible. This is gonna sound bad. It's gonna sound really bad. There's some parts of COVID that I miss. Don't cancel me for that, okay? Don't cancel me. There's some parts of COVID I miss. Frew Up Road. Looks Ontario to me. Maybe I'm crazy. I get that. Yeah. I think those are Ontario road signs. They could be on Ontario or anywhere, really. Cody, think of the rows on me. You had more viewers? When? Big guy Mark. I am so good at social distancing. I think everybody was. I thrived in lockdown, to be honest. I didn't thrive, but I definitely enjoyed parts of it. This looks Southwest Ontario to me. Am I high for that? Am I crazy to think this is Southwest Ontario? It does give Ontario, Sophia. I think it's Alberta. Looks East Coast to me. Not East Coast at all. It does not East Coast vibes. I miss summer of 2020. I don't miss like the parts of it where people died, right? Obviously. Private property, please drive slow. The husbands. This reminds me of Orangeville area. Deaf Southwest Ontario. I agree. My introverted ass enjoyed it. I miss the traffic. So I work in construction, and I worked all through COVID, like all through it. I had like maybe a week off because I got laid off and there's just no work at that time. But I had work all through. The traffic was incredible. The gas prices was great too. Tiger King was elite ball knowledge. It's can we get a ban on Jeremy? Fuck you, Jeremy. You piece of shit. Resurrection, thank you for the follow, homie. Do Nova Scotia places? This is very all over Canada. What time? That time was so difficult for me, but not because of COVID. Yeah, valid. I really think this is Southwest Ontario. I'm thinking Southwest Ontario here. I was out going now. I'm happy to stay home and be a hermit. Valid, Scotty. Yes, no traffic during COVID was sweet. I missed that, Stig. I just don't know here. I really don't. It makes me want to start the Geoguessr again. You should, Joss. Absolutely. Watch it be like a random town in BC or Alberta. I don't think this is BC. These don't look like BC telephone poles or power poles. I mean, it could be BC. It could be okay. If we're looking north, though, I don't see mountains. Right? I think this is Ontario. If we're looking north, if we're thinking where we think we're thinking in BC, there's no mountains. This would be mountainous as fuck. Right? This is flatter than a pancake. Right? This is flat as shit. That's why I think Southwest Ontario. Meg, think of the ball. Towards Cambridge, Ontario, but rural. No, that's Ontario. It's definitely Ontario. Cambridge, like out here? Let's go out here. This could be completely wrong. On me. Ouch. Ouch. That was easy. It's British Columbia. Nobody saw that, okay? Yes, it's the hard level. Remember, most of Ontario is flat and boring. That's my poll. Sorry. Oof, me. Shell's fine. Don't worry. You did nothing wrong. This looks Alberta to me, though. God, you never know on this map, man. You never fucking know. You really don't. That's the hard part about this map is you never know. But it looks Alberta. Hey, what up, Katie? Chris, thank you for the ball. I saw. I did. Yes, I know it was BC. That didn't count. It did count. Click past it so fast. Oh, yeah, that was gone. That was fucking gone, dog. Hey, I thought Sask, so it's all good, was way too flat. It was very flat. Where's the meme of Peter Griffin falling and hitting his knee? You ever seen the meme of Speed? Where he's like... You guys know what I'm talking about? Like that meme? That's what it looked like. Like this. Hold on a second. Give me a second. It's a joke, okay? Give me a second. Like this. This is what I felt like after that round. Exactly like that. That's how I felt, boys and girls. After that, truly, that's how I felt. Sometimes it happens though. You know what? Sometimes it gets the best of us. It is what it is. It is what it is. It could really be wrong, but that looks west of GP. It could be Dude Guy, honestly. Where the fuck is my TikTok chat? Why can I not see my TikTok chat anymore? Where'd you go? There you are. Definitely looks like Alberta this time. I could see west of GP. Nice one, Jordan. This definitely looks like Alberta this time. Truck and field, agreed. Or border Sask. I'm gonna go with you here, Dude Guy. We're gonna go west of Prince George or Grand Prairie. Which provinces have front license plates? BC, Manitoba, Ontario. Those are the main ones. Those are the main ones. This is my buddy Tejinder Singh's truck from Chatham, Ontario. I don't think this is Ontario. No front plates in the cars. On Highway 43, secondary. Okay, I'm trusting you here. We're gonna go with Mr. We're looking north though, Dude Guy. We're looking north. We're gonna go right in here on 724. Dude Guy, were you right? No, this was Eastern Saskatchewan. God, this map is hard, man. This map is so fucking hard. This map is really goddamn difficult, brother. Really difficult. Like, where the fuck is this? The fuck is this? That's definitely somewhere in the potatoes. Yeah, it was. Where was it? East of Esterhazy, Jen. Listen, what am I supposed to do on that, bro? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing on that. Nobody knows what that was. Prairie's not potatoes. Oh, well, we love a potato, though. What did the chat of potato was your favorite vegetable? This map reminds me of the most of Canada is barely inhabited. I know, right? It truly does. Bro, the people who live on this road don't even know. Yeah, they don't even know what's existing. This is way too hard. Let's start a new one. Moncton. Can I have my volume on? Where was that last one? That was Esterhazy area. I fucking love, dude, potatoes are the goat. What is blurred out? What, is there something blurred out? Am I fucking smoking meth here? Is there something going on? South Shore, Nova Scotia? I really don't know here, man. I truly don't. The top of the Google car is blurred out. That's pretty typical. This could be anywhere. This could be literally anywhere. What up, Guns? How you doing? Literally, this could be anywhere. It looks like Nova Scotia, but yeah, this is anywhere. Anywhere Canada. This is only Canada map, Anita. So it's Sons of the South. That would be Northern Hem. I don't know. My first take is BC because of the ferns. And just the way that the trees look, but this could be anywhere. It's in Ontario, too. Doesn't help? No. Not Alberta or Sask. Why does it look blurred? So they blur out the top of the car. Very true, Ryan. Out by Worsley. Shediac, New Brunswick. I don't think it's Nova Scotia. I'm leaning towards BC. Do you guys have ferns in Ontario? W, I got memes. Hell yeah. At least you're double topping with something. Do you guys have ferns? Okay. I thought it was a BC thing. Am I high? My wife's in my 5th wedding anniversary is tomorrow. Happy wedding anniversary, homie. We got those. Maybe on the island. Alberta have those too. We have ferns and Maritimes. So, okay. I wasn't sure. Happy anniversary, Alex. Can we get a big W in the chat for Alex? We have ferns in Nova Scotia. Okay. I worked a road like this and I don't think it's Nova Scotia. I think it's... I don't know. I really don't. Do we just do Interlake region in Manitoba? We have it in Quebec. Ferns everywhere. Apparently, there's ferns everywhere. Look at that. I've seen ferns in Nova Scotia and Ontario. Okay. Like it's Afghanistan. I don't think it's Afghanistan. This could be anywhere. New Brunswick. Like a Northern Ontario road close to the Quebec border. I don't know. Do we just shoot it? Do we just shoot it somewhere? What up, Lydia? Welcome to the YouTube, homie. We got to shoot it somewhere. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go Northern BC. Go by Prince George. I'm going to hope for the best. That's my gut, okay? That's my gut pull here, honestly. My gut pull. It was Quebec. By Trois-Rivières. That's in the middle of nowhere, dog. Middle of nowhere. How am I supposed to get that? Trees too tall and straight for Newfoundland. There's no way anybody gets that. There's no way. Singularly, no way anybody gets that. This looks like Northwest Territories to me. A little bit. Could also be Northern Ontario. This looks Nova Scotia. What is this round? I don't know. This is a horrible poll. Sudbury, Sass. Let's go back to the easy maps. I am a wimp. Jordan, I'm going to be doing a different piece of content after. This looks familiar. Northern Ontario or Northwest Territories. I think it's Istanbul. You mean Turkey? I mean, it does kind of look Turkey, actually. Thunder Bay, those are some difficult polls. Vary. That's like any province in autumn. Looks like 103 between Shelburne and Clyde. Who the fuck is that, Gunstrick? Northern Ontario, this ain't Interlake. I don't think it's Interlake, but it could be Northwest Territories. It could be a territory. The wide gravel roads. These rocks do look Sudbury. Let's go Sudbury area. Let's go Sudbury. It's not Abbotsford. I live in that area. All the Nova Scotia are saying South Shore. I mean, everybody's saying everywhere. That's the thing about this map. This could be anywhere in Canada. Truly. I'm going to say it doesn't look like, it does look somewhere Highway 17. This could truly be anywhere in Canada. I'll show you. We're thinking Sudbury. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go up to the northwest of here. Could be Ontario. I knew it. I should have gone with my gut. I should have gone with my fucking gut. I said from the start, this is Northwest Territories. From the start, I should have gone with my goddamn gut. I should have gone with my gut. Close to Yellowknife. That's a horrible round. Wow. 1,700 points. Wow. Smiley, thank you for the heart me. That is actually torturous. That is torturous. That is bad. That is fucking tough, bro. That is really rough. We're going to do a content piece that I had planned for tonight. Spread Eagle, thank you for the follow, homie. We're going to be doing me versus you guys in a higher or lower game, okay? Very simple, very easy. You're just going to have to give me the country that you think has a higher or lower population. I might get off of TikTok for this and just focus on YouTube. All I need is either whether or not the country has a higher or lower population. So we're going to refresh. We'll play from here. This will be your guys' round to start, okay? Your guys' round to start. Does Morocco or Ghana have a higher population? Ghana has a population of 33.845 million. Morocco doesn't have a higher or lower population. That's all I need to know. If you guys want to vote, I'm going to be running a poll on my YouTube. Which is higher? Which is higher? Is it Ghana or is it Morocco? What do you guys think? We're going to do this first 2-3 rounds. Whoever wins gets channel points. If I win, if you guys beat me, you guys get 15,000 channel points. If I beat you, everybody has to watch my latest YouTube video. That's the deal. Okay? Do we have a deal, boys and girls? First to 3 rounds. Whoever wins gets what it is. 64% of you right now say Ghana. Ghana has a great flag. They're very similar flags in a lot of ways, actually, with the black star in the center and the green star in the middle of that one. We're going to roll this in 3, 2, 1. You guys are saying Ghana with a population of 33.84 million people. Are you right? No. Morocco has the bigger population. Actually, very surprised on that. I did not realize how big of a population Morocco had. I won't lie. Now we have to watch an ad because this game sucks ass. I won't lie. Morocco has a bigger population. You guys are right. Hey, if you're right, you're right. My turn now. I have a chance to take the first point. I need to find out, well, this one's easy. This one's very easy. Bolivia obviously has a bigger population than St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a very small island nation off the coast of, I believe, of the Bahamas. It's a very, very unfortunate. Now, you guys had I'll give you, you know what? You guys had 1 in a row. I have to get 2 in a row to beat you, okay? 2 in a row. Bolivia obviously has a bigger population than St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is what it is. Yes, I did, McKenna. I already did it. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes the game throws you a fucking goddamn softball. Truly. Sometimes it throws you a softball. It's 1-0 Johnsy. Sometimes in life you just get thrown softballs. It happens, man. It happens to everybody. Truly. This isn't a scam. This is how the games go. Sometimes you just, it's RNG, man. I'm going to get this one wrong because I won anyways. So this is your guys', oh, I got it right. Never mind. That's 3 in a row. God damn. We're going to go Vatican City, the lowest population country out of any of the countries. Also the smallest country out of any country in the world is Vatican City. It's technically a country. It's technically a principality. I don't know exactly what it is. Your guys' round now. John Z is up 1-0. 1-0. This is your guys' first round. Now think about it, okay? Don't use, no Googling, by the way. No Googling. Does Netherlands or Uzbekistan have a bigger population? Which one? Dutch or Uzbek? If anybody doesn't know where Uzbekistan is, it's in the old former Soviet principalities to the south of Russia, to the east of the Dead Sea, I believe it is. Netherlands or Uzbekistan have a bigger population? That is the question. Which one is it, guys? You guys vote right now. The poll is up. The poll is live in the YouTube. If you guys want to participate in the poll, come over to the YouTube. It's the same name on YouTube, just Johnsy. You guys can vote in the poll. You don't have to actually put it in the chat, but if you want to, talk about it with each other and try to work it out, that's fine too. Uzbekistan is very empty. It is a very big, empty country, but who knows? Some of these fucking like Eastern Russian principality countries have a higher population than you think. Truly. Big gamble from Crazy Cat Lady. It could be Uzbek. I don't know here. You guys are saying Dutch. If you're saying Dutch because you are much. That joke didn't land very well, did it? Hey, thank you for the follow, homie. Appreciate that. Holland for sure. Let's take a look. You guys are saying Holland with a 90% of the vote out of 29 votes. Were you right? Does the Netherlands have a bigger population than Uzbekistan? It absolutely does not. You have to remember. Now, if you look at a map, okay? If you look at a map, I'm going to show you this. That is my city. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Netherlands. A very small country. Very small. Not very big. Uzbekistan, a massive country. A gigantic country. Truly a massive country. It's actually really crazy how big you think certain countries are when they're not actually that big. Yo, Langley, meet up in Langley. King, let's go. Come over. Come hang out. I'll make you a fucking burger or something like that. What up, Andrew? Good night, Meg. Thank you for coming in. Up next, my turn to steal a point. To go up 2-0. To go up 2-0. Malawi or Iraq? It's got to be Iraq, right? Iraq is a pretty populous country. In the former, Mesopotamian region. The Tigris and the Euphrates, one of the first rivers I ever learned. Great river names, by the way. What up, Quinoa? Iraq's got to be bigger, right? 45 million. That's a crazy big population. Listen, I'm sorry. I am getting pretty goddamn easy fucking rounds here. I won't lie to you guys. I'm getting pretty easy rounds. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. That's just RNG. I'm up 2-0. I'm heading. Good night, Lydia. Thank you for coming in, homie. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us. If you are interested, make sure to join our Discord before you leave. I'm going to put the link in chat right now. Join the Discord. It's a great, great, great community. We run a lot of different things through Discord. I would love to see you guys in there. You know what I have to do, John? What do you have to do? You're going to put the scamsy emote in because I'm not a scammer. Mine move the camera slightly. I'm covering the population of some of them. Absolutely. Thank you very much for telling us that. Appreciate that. I will make that a little bit smaller. That way you guys can see the populations. Damn it. Now I need to actually... That's very unfortunate. It is what it is. Iraq has a bigger population with 45 million people. I'm pretty sure it's Ukraine. No, it's not. 38. Okay, there we go. I'm up 2-0. 2-0. Your guys' round now. Think this one through, okay? Really think this one through. Does Andorra or Russia have a bigger population? Does Andorra or Russia have a bigger population? Which one? The poll is up in the YouTube chat right now. You guys vote. Andorra or Russia? One of the biggest countries in the world. If you guys get this wrong, I'm going to be very sad at you, okay? I'm going to be very... Welcome in, Jay. We're guessing on countries' populations right now. I'm going to be very disappointed if you get this wrong. I don't think you guys are going to get this wrong, but you never fucking know. Truly, you never know. Sometimes things happen. Andorra is less than 100K. There you go. Alex knows his facts. So, guys, vote with Alex. Which one of you guys voted for Andorra? There's 2 of you that voted out of 33 people in this chat. 2 of you have voted for Andorra. This is called higher or lower, Rogue. 2 of you people did. Who's trying to throw on purpose? Which one of you fucking smooth brains is trying to throw on purpose? It is Russia. 145 million people to the 85,000 of Andorra. Andorra is a very small principality to the northeast of Spain. Now, Bolivia. Okay, so you guys keep going. You guys keep going. And then I have to try and beat your number. Bolivia or Russia? Which is bigger, boys and girls? I mean, this is a pretty easy poll as well. We just had Bolivia. You guys should know this. This should be fast. This should be quick. This should be easy. You guys on the TikTok are right. Yes, this is going to make it way more difficult for me to make my decisions because sometimes you get those countries where you're not quite sure. There's a difference of like 2 million population. There's just a difference of that much. Russia of teapots? What the fuck does that mean, Nathan? Why does that come up like that sometimes with that little thing in front of your name? Or you're speaking in... Oh, it's translating. No fucking shot. Yes. No... Again, one of you guys voted for Bolivia. Who is this person voting for Bolivia? Yes, it's absolutely Russia. You guys are right. Well done. Well fucking done. 2 in a row. Now it gets a little harder. Now the stakes increase a little bit. Just a bit. Does Bolivia or North Macedonia have a bigger population? Which one is it? Bolivia at 13.689 million people or Northern Macedonia? Someone that hit their head, apparently southbound red truck, they did hit their head. Bolivia, this is a tough one. This is a tougher one than you think. Can't see the number? What do you mean you can't see the number? What number can't you see? Oh, is it cut off a little bit? Hold on. Is it? No, it should be good there. You can't see the number of North Macedonia because it's not going to tell you. That's the one. You're choosing between Bolivia or North Macedonia. We can't really see the number for the left ones. You can't? Am I fucking crazy? China number 1. I mean, Taiwan number 1. Your window covers on YouTube. What? Oh my God. I am on the wrong fucking spot. Wow. I had this all set up. Boys and girls. So this is what it looked like. And I fucked that up big time. What the fuck? You're welcome. I even took the time before stream, boys and girls, to make sure that looked good. Because I didn't want it to look like shit. Like, you know? Way better, right? That's way fucking better. Oh, there's my TikTok shot. There it is. Wow, I lost it there for a second. This is a tough round. The poll is up. You guys say 90% of you. 90% say Bolivia. Let's see if you are right. Is it Bolivia with 13.689 million people, or is it Northern Macedonia? It's gonna be Bolivia. Well done. Well fucking done, boys and girls. W's in the chat for you. You need to put your face in the middle. You guys think the face in the middle? I don't know. I think face on the right-hand side is fine, because then you could see both, right? You could definitely see both now, if I'm not mistaken. Right? You should be able to see both fucking population numbers. Am I high? Green screen your face over the or button? That'd be a great idea. It would be bigger. It's fine where it is. Thank you, Hope. Okay. Guys, the question now. You guys are on a roll. 3 in a row. Which one is it? Brunei or North Mace? We know that the population of Northern Macedonia is 1.8 million people. Is Brunei have a higher population? That's the question. This one is hard. This one's a very difficult thing. By the way, we're doing the honor system here, okay? The honor system. Brunei is a good guess, too. Both of them. I think this is closer than you think. I'm going with North Mass. This is a closer pull than I think you guys think, truly. Brunei is a Southeast Asian country. Typically, Southeast Asian countries do have quite high populations, like typically. Now, we don't necessarily know in this case. It could be Brunei. It could be North Mass. It's up to you guys. You guys vote right now in the chat. Brunei is unheard of, but it's got the Asian buff. True. You're not wrong there. Trying to throw us? I'm not trying to throw nobody, okay? I don't throw anybody, Quack. It's not what I do. I'm just giving you guys the information that you need to possibly make a decision, okay? We're gonna end this in 5, 4. This is for 4 in a row, by the way. This is gonna be hard for me to beat. 3, 2, 1. You guys choose Brunei. Brunei is an island, yes, but I believe it has its own country ship. It just happens to exist inside of the Malaysian Peninsula, if I'm not mistaken. You guys voted for Brunei. 525,000. Hey, you know what? Great streak, chat. Great 3 in a row. That is not easy to do. It's a W in the chat. You guys did well. I have a chance to beat you. If I get 4 in a row right, I win the whole thing. I take home the whole shebang. You guys all have to go watch my latest YouTube video. That's the deal. That was the deal from the start, okay? That was the deal. Who voted Brunei? Sold. What up, Bolo? Welcome in, homie. How you doing? If you guys want to vote, if you guys have a vote to cast, come over to the YouTube. Very simple. The poll is up there. I still have to get 4 in a row right. This is I think it's Democratic Republic of Congo, 105 million. Yeah. See, the Central African countries have a very high populations. It's not Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a very small country. That's 2 in a row right. Ooh. It's got to be Australia. Not by much. For some reason, I thought Australia had a big... This is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Croatia or Australia? I kind of want to say Croatia, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Truly. I thought Australia had a much higher population. It actually has a smaller population than Canada. This is for the whole game, man. This is for me taking the dub. This is the dubski right now. Croatia or Australia? I'm going to go Croatia. That was definitely the wrong choice. That was a bit of a sell. Bit of a sell. You guys are still in this game. You guys are still in this match, okay? Still in it. You still have a chance to come back. This is your guys' round now. Does Slovakia or the Cook Islands have a higher population? Slovak or Cooked Islands? Which has a bigger population? Your guys' vote is right now. Vote now. The poll is up. Slovakia or the Cook Islands? You guys should get this right. Truly. You should get this right. You really should. Sold like Sebastian Berhalter to Middlesbrough. Damn, that's a really niche reference, Neil, but fair. Cook Islands is small. Facts. Cook Islands is mostly tourist. Okay. Hey, mate, you know what? If you guys want to vote on the YouTube. Same name on YouTube, just John Z. There's a poll in that chat right now. Right now, it's 100% for Slovak. If one person votes for the Cook Islands, I might actually be disappointed in you guys. I won't lie. Well, China, obviously. China has the second highest population in the world now. You know what country does? Anyone in the chat tell me? What country has the biggest population in the world? Is it the island you're on? I am not on Cooked Island. India does have the highest population, yes. With 2.1 billion or something along those lines. 2.4? I can't remember exactly, but it has a way higher population than any other than China now. Your stomach? Go fuck yourself, Cooper. 97. Who voted for Cook Islands? Who voted for the Cooked Islands? One of you fucking guys did. One of you guys voted for the Cooked Islands. I can't believe it. You guys say Slovak. Obviously, Cook Islands is very small. 29,000 people. You got that one right. That was easy. You guys should know this one. You guys should fucking know this one, okay? I hope you know this one. I hope you do. If you don't, you really need to go back to school, truly. Like, actually, though. Does Slovakia or Canada have a higher population? Yeah, can we just click it? I think we can just click it, right? Now, 86% of you, come on. Come on. There's obvious trolls in this chat. Our home and native land, absolutely, Chris. Such obvious trolls. You guys don't try and troll it, okay? Just lock in, chat, please. For your own sakes, lock in. Do you really want to watch my latest YouTube video? Probably most of you don't. That's actually a problem, to be honest. But probably most of you don't. Canada is about 45 million, yeah. This is an easy one, obviously, Canada. 39. I thought it was in the 40s now. I thought we were in the 40s. Eswatini or Canada? Which one? Eswatini or Canada? This is a tough one, actually. This is a tougher one than you think, I'm pretty sure. Which one has a bigger population, Eswatini or Canada? This is a South African or Southern African country. It's actually a principality inside of South Africa. That's all I'm giving you. We lost 700,000 people over the weekend, apparently. What? Really? 700K? That's a lot. Oh, come on. This is pre-2026 census. Apparently, it must be, right? Made-up country. Eswatini is not a made-up country, okay? Doesn't have that much of a high... You never know. You never know with these central to South African countries, though, Bolo. Really, you don't. Tiny landlocked country, it is an enclave. Thank you, Neil. There you go. Neil giving us a geography lesson. That's a W in the chat right there. Canada's population was 8 million when Johnsy was still in school. I ate most of them. I'm sticking with Canada. It's fine. You can stick with Canada, absolutely. Canada, I think Eswatini is like 1.3 million. I get Eswatini a lot on Geo, same. I do too. Eswa has... Okay. You guys say Canada. I think that's the right poll. I was thinking of a different country. It absolutely is Canada. 1.2 million in Eswatini. Now, Colombia, Eswatini. What do you guys think? This should be an easy one as well. This should be your guys' first point. Truly. I hope it is. Oh, you guys got a point last round. Didn't you? Did you guys get a point? Yes, you did. It's 2-1. I just realized. I almost scammed you out of a point. You guys got a point last round. Well, shit. Now the fucking the heat is on for me. You guys are 3 in a row. You guys are flying here. Shit, motherfucker. I need to lock the fuck in. Like, actually, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scam. Not trying to scam. I'm not trying to be a scammer here. Okay. Not trying to be a scammer. This reminded me to shred a couple lines tonight. Cooper, what the fuck? Don't you have work in the morning? Don't you have to be like pulling wire within like 6 hours? We're going to end this. Yeah, it's 100% Colombia. Pretty sure you guys are right. Pretty sure Colombia has a population of about 40 million people, similar to Canada. 54. Bogota is a big city. Jordan or Colombia? See, you guys are talking about how I'm getting the fucking toss-ups, man. Like, come on. You guys are on a streak and a half. I feel like we end the streak at 10, or do we just keep going? Do we keep going into perpetuity? Do we try and get the world record? But not Bolivia, Colombia? Okay, Jordan or Colombia? Which one has a bigger population? Bolivian marching powder. Neil, we can't talk about that, okay? Jordan or Colombia? Colombia has 54.133 million. What does Jordan have? 95% of you guys say Colombia. Poll spelling is wrong. Probably I am not a great speller. I won't lie. Never said I was a good speller, Ghost. Yeah, never said I passed 4th grade. I ended up in the trades after all. We're going to end it. 26 votes in the crank. You guys say Colombia? Pretty sure you're right. Yes, you are. 11 million people in Colombia Jordan compared to now. Republic of Congo. Republic of Congo versus Jordan. I'll just put it as Congo. Which one has a bigger population? The Republic of Congo, not the Democratic Republic of Congo, or Jordan? That is the question. Jordan is a landlocked, I believe, actually, Middle Eastern country. It says Asia. Technically, it's Asia, but it is in the Middle East. Which one has a bigger population? Is it Jordan or is it the Republic of Congo? This is a tough one. Not the Democratic Republic. There are 2 Congos. There are 2 Congos. One of them is the DMRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. One is the Republic of Congo. There are 2 different countries. Which one has a bigger population? We're going to end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys say the Congo. It is Jordan. Democratic Republic of Congo has 105 million, while the Congo itself only has 5. Unfortunate. Now, you guys had 5 in a row. That's a pretty damn good score, chat. I won't lie. That is going to be tough for me to beat. I need to get 6 in a row to take this fucking puppy home. Otherwise, we are tied. The game only. Let me get all the points, Twin. I can't, Bolo. It's the chat by themselves. Y'all threw it by saying in chat, hey, listen, you guys got to work out a system, okay? That's on you. That's on you, Twin. That's not on me. Let's see if I can get 6 in a row right. Japan, obviously. Timor-Leste is a very small country. Hopefully I can ride Japan for a bit here. Hope I can ride it into Valhalla. Bigger than Somalia. Somalia is a very small country. Is on the eastern edge of Africa. Moldova, Somalia, probably. Yeah, Moldova is a very small Central European country. Let's walk in here. Togo, Moldova. Okay. I was flying there. I was flying, but my wings were trimmed. 2-2, chat. 2-2-2. All tied up. You guys need to go on a streak here. You need to go on a streak. Otherwise, you're leaving it open for the big Z to win. And nobody wants that except for me. I want the views. I want my YouTube views, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to go watch my latest YouTube video. It's at 26 views. That's embarrassing for me. It's a bad video. It's not a great video. But I want to pump those numbers up a little bit, okay? Actually, I don't think it's that bad. Is it that bad? Once in the chat, have you watched my latest video? I'm curious. If you watch my latest YouTube, I want feedback. Can I do something better? Is there something I can do better? I don't know. YouTube doesn't want to push it out. Gambia or Mauritius? I'm probably going to spell this wrong. I'm sorry. Does Gambia? The Gambia. I think it's just Gambia now. I think they took away the. Like Facebook took away the back in like 2010. Is it Gambia or is it Mauritius? Sometimes I wonder about these countries. It's only because we don't have a lot of information necessarily about Central Africa, really, Cooper. You know, it's like I feel like these countries are like Manitoba. They exist, but they probably don't. You know, like really, there's some countries out there that I feel like if they just merged, and obviously I understand that there's different like societal implications for that, but if they merged, they'd probably be better off, you know? They merge under one government. You guys are saying 83% of you out of 23 votes in the crank are saying Gambia. Hey, listen, I only went 3 in a row, Amanda. You guys still got that point. You guys have locked in Gambia. Is it Gambia? 2.8 million to 1.3. It's close. It was very close. It was right on the line. Right on the line. Now, we had Timor-Leste last time. If you guys remember the population from last time, you're ahead already. Is it Gambia or Timor? Which one has a higher population? That is up to you guys. You are currently at 1 in a row. You're doing it pretty damn good. You're doing a pretty damn good job right now. I won't lie. You need to lock in, though, chat. You need to lock in. Gambia still. There's a couple people trying to sway in the chat. Now, that drove you down the wrong path last time, Scotian. You don't necessarily want to do that. Once again, 15,000 food, 15,000 channel points to everybody in the chat, and 5 gifted members are on the line right now. Lock in, chat. Lock the fuck in. I don't remember the population of made-up country number 5. It's not made up. Just because you don't have it inside of the lexicon of your brain, Cooper, doesn't mean it's a made-up country. It exists still, okay? And there's people there who would fucking probably beat the shit out of you. Let's be honest, Cooper, okay? They're probably in better shape than you. 82% of you, out of 83%, out of 23 votes in the crank, both of these nuts, 24 votes in the crank, still 83%. We're going to end this. I don't think we're going to get many more votes. You guys say Gambia with a population of 2.81 million. Are you right? You absolutely are. Timor-Leste had a very similar population to the last one. Now, ooh, this is a toughie. Costa Rica versus Timor. Which one has a bigger population? Is it Costa Rica, the small Central American country on the peninsula? Or is it Timor-Leste with a population of 1.38 million? Which one has a bigger population? This is tougher than you think, I think. This might just be. Vote now in the poll. By the way, guys, do you enjoy this type of content? Would you guys like to see more of this? These types of me versus chats or just games like this in general? I'm curious. if you're enjoying this, because I am. This is a fun contest, right? You guys could beat me. You guys could beat me at this game. Why did I get restricted? What the fuck? What the fuck happened, dog? TikTok, what'd you do? What'd you do, dog? Why'd you restrict me? I'm playing a flag game. There's nothing wrong with this. Yes, these are fun. Yeah, it's so much fun. Yes. Okay. Seems like I ain't do nothing. You didn't do nothing, Bolo, but I got my gifting and visibility restricted, which sucks. Which does suck. Sucks for me. You know? Why is TikTok doing this to me again? What are you doing, TikTok? You did this to me again last time. Brooklyn, welcome in, by the way. Haven't seen you yet. Someone in Sable Beach who owns a resort in Costa Rica. That's cool. All right, 93% of you guys say Costa Rica. Is it Costa Rica? Does Costa Rica have a bigger population than Timor-Leste? Yes, by about 3.8 million people. Can I just vote Liechtenstein? Or can I just vote Costa Rica at this point? You know what? This might be tough. This might be tough, actually. Does Costa Rica or Liechtenstein have a bigger population, boys and girls? Which one? Liechtenstein or Costa Rica? You guys vote right now. Not fuck TikTok. TikTok is fine. There's nothing wrong with TikTok, Cooper. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everybody else doesn't like it, okay? Okay? One's in the chat. Did you find me from TikTok, boys and girls? I want to know. One's in the chat. Who found me from the YouTube chat on TikTok? One's in the chat. Oh, I want to know. It's Def Costa Rica. I mean, you never know. I ain't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. Don't worry. Found you from TikTok. There you go. There you go. Like vacation tiny. Most of you guys did. If I didn't go live on TikTok, Cooper, you wouldn't have all these wonderful people to mod, you know? All these fucking beautiful, wonderful people. Feet Finder, remember? You didn't find me on Feet Finder, Cooper, okay? 100% say Costa Rica. 5.145 million people. 100% of you guys. Is it right? Yes, it is. Liechtenstein only has 46,000. I thought that was closer. I don't know why. Ooh. Can I just vote Vatican City? Or can I just... Okay, once again, one's the chat. Let's see those ones. If I can just vote Liechtenstein. All of us know Vatican City is a smaller population. All of us know. We just do a quick one here. Let's get this over with so I don't have to run the poll. One's the chat. I'm not going to lead you guys astray. I just want to make sure that you guys are cool with that, okay? It's obviously Liechtenstein. Vatican City has a population of 4,000. Can I just vote? Can I go Uzbekistan too? It's pretty obvious. Uzbekistan has a bigger population than Vatican. Vatican only has 4K. You know. Yes. I think we can. I think we can just do Uzbekistan. I think that's fine. We know it's 36 million population. You're a worker. I am a worker. Okay, this is a real one. You guys have 6 in a row. This is for 7. Swiss, the Swiss Miss, or Uzbek? Which one has a bigger population? Is it Swiss Miss or Uzbek? I tried to hold the left side of my screen to 2x. That's funny, Owen. Why did you hold it to 2x? Like 2x the video? Oh my God, you have a TikTok brain. This is a tougher one. I won't lie. It's a bit of a tougher one. You wouldn't actually expect. This could be either or. Honestly, like it really could be either or. Uzbek. I don't necessarily think Uzbek is right off the bat the bigger country. It's a tough one. I clicked the wrong one. Right now it is 79% Uzbekistan. Once again, you guys are on an absolute fucking roll right now. You're rolling me up and smoking me here. I need to get 7 in a row right now, which is not going to be easy. It is 100%. We're going to end this in 3, 2. Yes, it did, Caroline. Sorry. I just ended the TikTok because there's not really much point in keeping it up. YouTube, I'm going to be ending this stream after YouTube anyways. Switzerland is like less than 10 mil. You guys say Uzbek. I never thought Uzbekistan has a 36 million population, but I guess Canada does too. You guys say Uzbekistan, 9 million population. Well done to chat. You guys are beating me. Sri Lanka or Switzerland. I'm going to give you guys to 10, okay? Otherwise, this is going to go too long. Swiss Miss or Sri Lanka. Which has a bigger population? Sri Lanka, a Southeast Asian country just to the south of India, or Switzerland? Switzerland is at 9.1 million. Sri Lanka, we don't know. 100% to Swiss right now. 90% to Sri Lanka. 15 votes in the crank. 84%, 19 votes in the crank. 85% say Sri Lanka. I'd say that's a pretty good guess, but you never know. You never truly know what some of these countries, like Sri Lanka is a pretty damn small country. It is. It's not a big country. I don't think it's as big geographically as Switzerland. Switzerland is very mountainous. 80% of you guys say Sri Lanka. We're gonna end this. We're gonna go Sri Lanka here. Yep, 23 million people. Well done, chat. Belgium. Belgium or Sri Lanka? Which one has a bigger population? It does get the Asian buff. You're not wrong. Belgium, the Central European country, or Central Western European country, or Sri Lanka? Which country has a higher population? That's the question. I feel like this is a harder one than you guys think. I feel like Brussels by itself is a pretty damn big city, right? Like it's one of the bigger capitals in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Am I crazy? I don't know. I think this might be harder than you think. 22 votes in the crank. 91% say Sri Lanka. We're going to end this. Is it Sri Lanka? Yes, it was. Almost double. 9 in a row, chat. Can I just go Belgium? Can I just go Belgium? All right, I'll let you guys vote. Belgium, I want to make sure. One to the chat if I can just go vote for Belgium. If it's wrong, it's still on you, okay? It's still on you, but I'm pretty sure we can vote for Belgium and it's going to be right. Yeah, 66,000 people. All right, 10 in a row for you guys. God damn it. Can we once again just vote for Mali? I'm just going to do it. Mali obviously has a bigger population than Greenland. I mean, obviously. You guys are going to get that one. Mali definitely has a bigger population than Greenland. Uruguay versus Mali. Which one has a bigger pop? You guys are just killing me now. You guys are absolutely maiming me. Mali, the South Central African versus Uruguay. I'm just going to go Uru because I don't want to spell you are gay. Which one has a bigger population? Is it Mali or is it Uruguay? Uruguay is in South America. It is just to the northeast of Argentina. Damn, more people than I thought, though. Yeah, it has way more people than I thought. I thought Greenland would be like a desolate wasteland space. You're gay? Thank you, Scotian, for that. Thank you for that. Damn, yeah, I thought Greenland would have like 10,000 people, or like 5,000 people. 100% of you guys say Mali with 22 votes in the crank. I don't think it has less than 5,000. I think if we'll see, but I'm pretty sure it has a higher population than that. We're going to end this in 3, 2, 1. 96% of you guys say Mali. What's it going to be? Yeah, 3.4 million. That's kind of what I was going to say 5 million. Can I just go Uruguay? One to the chat if I could just go Uruguay. You guys are on a hell of a streak right now. You guys are getting pretty damn easy countries. I won't lie. Is it Uruguay or British Virgin Islands? Yeah, I think we can just go Uruguay. Yeah. British Virgin Islands has like 45,000 population. Let's take a look at the next poll here. Once again, I could just go ones. Obviously, North Korea going to have a bigger population than British Virgin Islands. Their army alone has 3 million men or women. I think it's just male population from the army. But yes, North Korea has 26 million people. All right. Let's see what we get now. I'm just going to keep doing this, guys. Just going to keep doing this for you. Okay? You guys are saying that I am getting the fucking easy ones. This might be a harder one. Cabo Verde versus Ven. I got to end this at some point, right? Like you guys are just rubbing it in my fucking face. You guys are rubbing it in my face at this point. 15 in a row, right? Venezuela or Cabo Verde? Which one has a higher population? I'm pretty sure Cape Verde is a very small nation. That is not close. I don't think so. We're going to end this poll in 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a quick poll. I just wanted to make sure. You guys are saying Venezuela, which I think is pretty much spot on. 28 million people. Cambodia or Venezuela? Vote now. Which one has a higher population? Cambodia or Venezuela? This one might be hard. This one might be hard. This one might be difficult, actually. Can we just have our points now? No. No, you can't. Okay? I still have a fucking chance here. I still have a goddamn chance to take this home. You guys are at 16 right. I can go on the fucking absolute run of a lifetime, boys and girls. It's possible, okay? Anything can happen. Anything in this day and age. Anything. This game ain't over yet. We're at maybe in the bottom of the ninth, 2 out, but I still have 1 out left. 86% of you guys say Venezuela. Yeah. I thought it was Cambodia. I know. We're going to end this at 20. Cambodia versus Central African Republic. Which one has a bigger population, Cambodia or Central African Republic? I know it's getting late. Thank you for being here, Billy. I appreciate that. I want to go to bed and you're losing so bad. I know. I cannot give you your points yet, though. The game is not over. The game is not over yet. It's not. Central African Republic or Cambodia, which one has a bigger population? One more country that doesn't exist? Well, no, these both, Cambodia, it definitely exists. It's crazy that they have a, like an actual temple on their flag. One of the coolest flags in the world, in my opinion. Central African Republic looks like you could have designed it in grade 4. But it's still nice. I like the little yellow star on the top left. Okay, 67% of you out of 21 votes say Cambodia. Let's take a look. Does Cambodia or Central African Republic? Obviously Cambodia. Well done. Holiday in ooh, this actually might be harder than you think. Might be harder. New G versus Central African Republic. Which one has a higher population? Is it Papua New Guinea or is it Central African Republic? I just gotta spelled it car. What up, Invo? How you doing, friend? I don't know why my live is buffering so much. I think YouTube hates me, actually. I don't know why. Some people have complained about the lives buffering, and I don't understand why. I have really good internet, so that doesn't make sense. 5 million for a country that is not real, that's crazy. It is real. It's a country that exists in the world, okay? Guys, vote now in the poll. This is a very, very, very close poll. This is 59% to New Guinea, 41% to Central African Republic. Does Papua New Guinea have a higher population than Central African Republic? That's the question. Which one is it? New G is New Guinea. Papua New Guinea or Central African Republic? Which one has a higher population? You guys are saying Papua New Guinea right now. 21 votes in the crank, 62%. Okay, we gotta end this, man. This is madness. This is fucking madness. This is madness. You guys are going on like an incredible streak. Insane. Last one, okay? I'm giving you to 20. If I can get over 20, we tie. Nobody gets anything. You don't have to watch my video. Actually, I'll still give you 5 gifted members, okay? We're ending it at 20. That's an insane streak. That's an incredible streak. Does Papua New Guinea or Chile have a bigger population? Everything else is working, but YouTube for me, I tried other things thinking it was my internet. Oh, weird. Strange. Mine's buffering like crazy tonight. Is it, Neff? That's weird. Is it just my videos? Is it just my stream? Or is it like everything on YouTube? I'm curious. Is it just that YouTube doesn't goddamn update when I stream or what? Chile, 95% of the vote right now. 20 votes in the crank. Chile. Yes, a great, great name for a country, honestly. Do you think they named the country after the dish or the dish after the country? I know it's spelled differently, but I always want to think that Chile is named after Chile or Chile is named after Chile. You know what I'm saying? 96% of you guys say Chile. You're right. That's it. That's all you're getting. 20 countries right. If I can get 20, we tie. That's a lot of countries. Okay? That is a lot of countries to get right. 20 in a row. Incredible streak, boys and girls. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a pat on the back for that. 20 is fucking crazy. You got some easy ones. I'll give you that. But 20 is crazy. Now, I am going to try. I'm going to try to get 20 in a row. I'll tie you guys. You guys could have kept going. I'm pretty sure of that. Want to get India right off the bat? It's possible. It's possible. Okay, 1 in a row. South Sudan, 11 million. Micronesia is very small. It's a group of islands. Kuwait's bigger for sure. This is a way easier one than I think. Cameroon, bigger. Central African country. 4 in a row. Obviously, Cameroon. Why is this so easy? Why is this version so easy? There's other versions of this game that are way harder than this. France, obviously. Grenada's tiny. You get max 5 in a row. We're already at 7. Palestine has a bigger population than you think. It actually does. Sadly, it's less now. United States, 3rd most populous country in the world. Obviously, it's bigger than Gibraltar. I didn't even know Gibraltar was a country. Germany, obviously bigger. See, now no, I didn't change anything. I didn't change shit. I didn't change a goddamn thing. I could just ride on Germany for a bit here, I hope. Mauritania has a very small population. Oh, this one's tough. Okay, not as tough as I thought. Not as tough as I thought. Mali, 26 mil. Mali, 26 mil. Laos, yeah, like 10 mil. Wow, this is way easier than I thought. I did not expect to get this many. I won't lie. I will not lie. That's fucking shitty, dudes. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I will still give you your points. Okay? I think you guys deserve them. Okay. I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Would you guys rather 5 gifted members to the chat right now? Or would you rather the points? I'm going to give you 1. 5 gifted members. You know what? We've been doing it with a poll all night. I'll let you guys decide. Since we tied. Since we tied, okay? Since we technically tied. I'll give you guys the tie. Which one would you rather? 5 gifted from me, from John Z himself? Or would you rather 15,000 channel points each? Everybody gets 15K. 5 gifted is a pretty good deal. Not giving you both. Are we tied, man? I got 20 something in a row as well. Okay? I got 20 something in a row as well. Come on. You guys can't have both fucking ends of it. You guys, since we tied, you can't have both sides. Can't. Both sides of the same coin. It's a 55% to the 5 gifted points, literally just for gambling. At least this way, 5 members of the chat get access to the emotes and things like that, you know? 54%. You guys have 24 votes in the crank out of 22 viewers. It's gonna be the 5 gifted. Enjoy them. I'm gonna give them to you right this second. Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys a lot. It's like subs on Twitch. Have you ever been on Twitch before? They're exactly the same as subs. I just happen to like gifting memberships to my chat. All right, that's gonna be it, boys and girls. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. If you enjoyed that, type 1 in the chat. I want to know. Did you have fun? Did you have fun with that little piece of content? I did. I had a great time. None of you guys got them. I'm so sorry about that. You know what? Since none of the actual people in this chat got them, I feel bad about that. That's really shitty. Jesus I won't Christ, lie. That's really shitty. I'll still give you guys points. Give me 1 second here. Give me one. I'll give you 5,000 channel points. Just that's really unfortunate. That's unfortunate. When's the wedding? August 22nd. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. August 22nd is the wedding. I did not expect that none of you guys would get those gifted memberships. It's very unfortunate. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. 1 hot second here. All right, everybody should get 5,000 points. And I'm going to do another 5,000 just to be safe because sometimes it doesn't go through. So we've got 10,000. Enjoy them. Enjoy the gambles. Minus 5,000 social credit is right. All right, boys, girls, homies, and friends, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, you tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her because I can't be there to tell her. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't see you Friday, just so everybody knows, okay? I'm going to take it off the schedule. If you haven't already and you're new here, please make sure to join the Discord. We have an incredible community there. There should be a link in the chat for the Discord coming up in 2 seconds here. Enjoy the points, guys, and I will see you tomorrow night. We're going to be doing